Hello everyone, my name is Ashfina. I'm also known as the Wicked Soul on Instagram and other digital platforms. I'm here at Nature's Basket Worli outlet. I'm excited to be here because I'll be presenting some of my fun, special Holi recipes with you guys. And before we start, a little bit about me. I'm a food blogger and a photographer. I've been doing this for past 5 years. I love to travel to new places and try out new cuisines and local cuisines and new food at different places, which I try to recreate at home and share it with my audience through Instagram videos. And apart from food, one of the best thing I love in this world is coffee, which I share a lot of recipes on my Instagram, which you should definitely check out. And I'm also excited to share one of my favorite coffee recipes for Holi today. And now, before we start the Holi recipes at Nature's Basket, I would like to tell you that Nature's Basket is a go-to destination for gourmet shopping. So they have a wide range of selection for the ingredients. Whatever ingredients I have chosen today for the recipes, they have all been picked up from Nature's Basket itself. So they are all easily available, which you guys can make at home and enjoy with your family and friends and celebrate a healthy Holi. So let's get closer to the ingredients we'll be using today. So first we'll be making instant Thundai powder. We have got 1/4 cup of almonds. We have got 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds, that's also known as khaskhas. We have got 2 tablespoons of watermelon seeds. We have got 1/4 cup of pista, 1/4 cup of cashews. We have got 1/4 cup of sugar. These are chopped nuts for garnish that will come in a little later. We have got few peppercorn and 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds. A pinch of turmeric would go in our recipe and some saffron. So to make this Thundai powder, since it's an instant Thundai powder, we don't need to soak any of the ingredients already. We'll be making it in the grinder right here in front of you guys. You want to come closer and show? So we'll be adding all the ingredients to the grinder. These are poppy seeds. Cashews. For peppercorn, we'll be just using 2 to 3 corns. And fennel seeds, also known as soft, we'll be using 1 tablespoon. The traditional recipe also calls for elaichi or cardamom. Since I'm not a big fan of elaichi, I'll be skipping that today. But if you like elaichi, you can go ahead and add 2 to 3 pods of cardamom as well. We'll be adding a pinch of turmeric here for that nice yellow color to our Thandai, and a few strands of kesar. Now we have all the ingredients in the grinder. We will use the pulse mode. That's a quick tip for you guys. We'll use a pulse mode if you have in your mixer or grinder, so we don't get a thick paste out of it, but a fine powder. We'll be just pulsing it, like pulse for a few times, 8 to 10 times, until we have a fine powder. We'll just scrape it. Just a few more times. And we are done. So this is the consistency we are looking at. It has to be a fine powder and not a thick paste or a butter out of the nuts. This instant Thandai powder, you can use it to make Thandai as well. So you just need to add it to hot or cold milk, mix it well, and yeah, okay, we forgot the most important ingredient now. We'll be adding 1/4 cup of sugar. You can also use powder sugar. Since we forgot, we'll have to grind a bit more. Okay, we are all set now to make Thundai Falooda. So what's Holi without Thandai, right? So since we all are so used to having Thandai in Holi, we are making a slight different recipe today. We are making Thandai Falooda. So I've got few ingredients ready here. We'll need vermicelli for this. So this is the vermicelli we'll be using. You need to take just about 20 grams of vermicelli and boil it in 1 cup of water. Once you boil it, it would look something like this. So this is boiled vermicelli which we have kept ready. The second thing we have kept ready is soaked chia seeds. So the traditional Falooda recipe calls for sabja, but we are going a healthier way and we are using chia seeds. So this is again soaked for half an hour in warm water. You can soak it for longer time if you have more time, or you can also use sabja seeds, which is basil seeds. So the first step is we'll be adding ruafza to, you can come close and show all the ingredients now for the recipe, because our main hero is all these ingredients. So we'll be adding 1 to 2 teaspoons of ruafza just for that rich pink color. You can use organic food color as well. Nature's Basket also has organic food colors. We'll add a little more. Just for different layers in our Falooda. That's about it. So now to assemble, we'll be doing it in this glass. We'll be adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of khaskhas syrup. That's again, I've picked it up from Nature's Basket. You can also use kesar syrup as well, whatever flavor you like in your Falooda. The ideal flavors are rose, kesar or khaskhas. Then we'll be adding chia seeds. Can go crazy like how much you want chia seeds in your Falooda. We have taken 3 tablespoons. We'll be adding vermicelli on top. That's about it. And now in a glass we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of instant Thandai powder what we made. Since I'm using teaspoon, I'll add 3 to 4. That's about it. We'll be adding half cup of milk in this. And we will stir it. Since we don't want to add directly to the glass because we want that colorful layer in our glass, we are adding it separately. You can add directly on the glass itself. Ice cream. So we'll be adding Thandai milk on top. We're just waiting for ice cream. We'll have to top it with a few scoops of ice cream. Just give me a moment. We are using Kesar Pista flavor for ice cream. You can use any ice cream you like. Usually the Kesar Pista or Rajbhog flavors goes well with the traditional Thundai Falooda flavor. You can go crazy and add more scoops of ice cream if you like. We'll top it with chopped nuts. Some rose petals. And 1-2 saffron strand. So that's about it. Our Thundai Falooda is ready for Holi. Doesn't it look so pretty? Since people also prefer boozy Thandai, you can also check Nature's Basket wide selection of alcohol selection. They have national and international wines and beer collection at Nature's Basket outlet. You can definitely check that out and enjoy with some Holi snacks with your family. So now we'll move on to the second recipe for the day, which I'm totally excited about. It's called iced rose latte. So just give me a few seconds. I'll quickly set up and present it to you guys. Okay. So the first step for iced rose latte is the whipping cream. We'll take chilled whipping cream. It's easily available here. I picked up from the same outlet. Whipping cream. So we are using chilled whipping cream. It's 200 ml. You can use up to 1 cup of whipping cream. You can come closer and you can show what all I'm adding. And in this we'll be using 3 tablespoons of rose syrup or ruafza. So in case if you can't find rose syrup which is pink in color, like the already pink color, you can also use rose extract with sugar syrup and add some organic food color which will give you that nice pink color we are looking at. So we'll be whipping this chilled cream. We'll have to go here and whip it. So we have to whip it for like 5 to 10 minutes. So we'll whip for a few seconds first. Once it doubles in the volume, we'll pause for a few seconds and we'll start again. So first step, you'll see that whipped cream is bubbly and it's increasing in its volume. So we'll pause for a few more seconds because until now we were whipping on medium speed. Now we'll go all high and whip it for another 4 to 5 minutes until we have got soft peaks. We'll pause a little more and we'll have to add a few more spoons of rose syrup. It's almost there. We have to whip it for a little longer until we get soft peaks. You can show the nice swirl we are getting in whipped cream. This is the consistency we are looking at. You should get these soft peaks for the whipped cream. So just 2 more minutes and we are done with whipping cream. And it's done. So our whipped cream, rose whipped cream is ready. Now we'll make iced rose latte. So we have got all items ready here. So the first step is we have to make an espresso shot. In case if you don't have an espresso machine at home, don't worry, we can use any instant coffee powder, or even you can use instant espresso powder, which is easily available. So we'll be using instant powder today. We'll need 1 tablespoon of instant coffee powder. In that we'll add 2 tablespoons of hot water. So once you add 1 tablespoon of coffee and 2 tablespoons of hot water, that will give you the espresso shot to make coffee. That's the jugaad which you can make using instant coffee. So we are adding hot water, that's 2 tablespoons. We'll let it sit for just few seconds and then stir it. So that gives enough time for coffee to bloom and get diluted in water easily. Stir it until all the coffee granules have been diluted. Done. Our espresso shot is ready. So first step to make iced rose lattes will be taking 2 tablespoons of rose syrup or ruafza. Into this we'll be adding chilled milk, that's about half a cup. We'll be also stirring this so that we have that nice pink layer at the bottom. Now we'll be adding ice. Since it's summer, we'll add a lot of ice to our coffee to keep it cool. That's about it. Onto this, we'll be adding our espresso shot. Slowly we'll pour it on the ice so we get that nice coffee layer on top and it doesn't get mixed. You can also use a spoon and pour it using a spoon on the side, so we get that nice layered coffee. It's already looking so pretty, but the best part about this coffee is gonna be the whipped cream. So we'll be adding the whipped cream on top, the rose whipped cream. You can also use an ice cream scoop. So we'll make a nice swirl on top, like our famous Dalgona coffee, how you use a coffee whipped cream on top. That way we have used rose whipped cream. And we're gonna garnish it with some rose petals to complete the look. Here, our iced rose latte is ready. You can show more close up and show the layers to our audience. So today we have made two Holi special recipes. One is Thundai Falooda and one is iced rose latte. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes. You can also connect with me on Instagram at The Wicked Soul and check out all my recipes there. Or if you have any questions related to this recipe, you can comment down below on this live video and I'll be happy to answer. You guys have a happy and safe, healthy Holi at home. Thank you.